Welcome to my channel. I'm the Turquoise Teller, as you may well know, and I dabble in tarot, hagiography, so coffee cup reading, and magic. And if you like that sort of stuff, please subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every other Wednesday. I will try my best to put out videos every Wednesday. So today we have a pick a cup reading instead of pick a card reading. I'm going to be drinking these two coffees with different intentions, with different energies. First I'll drink one and then the other, and I will close them. We will close them together, and you are going to pick one and jump to that reading, which I will put in the timeline. I have already cooked the Turkish coffees, so if you're curious about how Turkish coffee is cooked, the process, I will put a video up here that you can check it out how that is made. So I've already made these two Turkish coffees, and I've already lit a lovely intention candle and asked for this reading to be in the best interest of everyone, and may it bring harm to none, which a black candle is a protective and cleansing candle, so that is why I chose the color black. Let's jump right into it. I will be drinking these coffees and then flip them over. So this is just as a guideline. If you feel closer to this coin, it's going to be this cup, and I will be drinking this cup with my left hand if you have a preference, or if that makes any difference to you. If you feel drawn to this coin, it will be this cup, and I will be drinking it with my right hand. I can show you the coins. This is a Turkish 50 cents, and it is kind of basically worthless when converted to dollars or any other currency like yours. And this is 1 Turkish liras. This would be around 2 cents. So but they have pretty drawings on them. This has type of like that Mediterranean Turkishy drawing at the back and on the sides, and this has a bridge on it. So if that makes any difference to you, go ahead and pick your cup now, and I shall start drinking, and I'll see you when I'm flipping the cups. Okay, so now that I have drank the coffees with this intention and with this intention respectively, I will close these. So just for anyone who is curious, this is what's left on the bottom of a Turkish coffee cup. It's the pulp of the Turkish coffee. Basically, we leave this. It's not drinkable anyway. Some people eat it, to be honest. But yeah, this is what's left, and we shall use this to read the symbols. So I will put this one, turn it around 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and turn it inwards. They say turn it inwards so that your insides, your internal affairs show. And I'm gonna do the same with this. Again, as you can see, the coffee is the only thing that's left pretty much. Still very liquid. So again, 1, 2, 3, and whoop. Turn around towards me, towards the inside instead of towards the outside. Okay, so we can even put these. If you started from this point, you just pick either this cup or this cup, and I will wait for them to cool down, and then we can have a reading. So this is pick a cup reading. Okay, you have picked this lovely coin right here. It's 1 Turkish lira. So we are going to do your reading now. This is the one that I drank with my left hand, if that makes any difference. And I shall be reading the cup and the plate. This is not actually, this is not a advertisement for the the company, but they just have their logo and so it's just like boom, kind of looks like it. Anyways, let us start. So, first of all, a teardrop, a drop of coffee fell from the side of the coffee cup. So that means that you are very soon going to get some news that are going to bring tears to your eyes, something that you have been waiting for a while, something that you have been waiting to hear about. So you have some tears of happiness, tears of joy. I'm just going to put that aside for now, focus on the cup, and then we'll focus on that. As I said on the other video, I start the timeline from here, go clockwise and end here, and then we're going to read the play. Okay, so what I see is somebody looking up. I see somebody looking up, I see you asking some questions, but these are not questions that, for example, what day is today type of questions. These are questions like, what is my purpose? Am I doing it right? Those type of questions that you would look to the stars for an answer. You will look above for an answer. Here is the figure that is looking up, and the skies are clear. It's clear. You will feel the answer. You will feel that it's been answered. I know that right now it might be feeling like crickets, but soon enough you will get your answer. You will feel your answer. You won't get you will not get a concrete answer, but you will feel that your prayers or your questions were answered. I am seeing that you're dragging something. You're dragging something behind you, something that you need to stop dragging around. It might be a past memory. It might be a past relationship. It might be something that you felt, or something that you think that you need to be carrying around. This could be a family member, a partner, a friend that you feel like you need to be dragging around, you need to be lifting up. You don't need to be this. I definitely don't mean as in like leave them in their difficult time, but you don't need to be carrying them around. So if this is, for example, a friend that's going through a tough time and they confide in you, they talk with you, you don't need to be carrying their problems around. You can and actually should put some boundaries so that you're not carrying somebody else's stuff around. Whoa, look at this tree trunk. This is amazing. I see this also as a tree trunk, also as an explosion. I see that something big is going to happen in a couple of months' time, like big, but not in a bad way. I see the first thing I thought about was a tree with very good roots, very good roots. Like, I hate these motorcycles that pass. It feels like they're passing through my house. Anyways, so it looks like a very good rooted tree, but I also feel that because you're dragging stuff that you're not meant to drag around, you're going to bump your head into this tree and be like, whoa, who put it there? Nobody put it there. It was already there all along. You had some very good resources at hand, and at first you might see this thing as a barrier, as something that is preventing you from going to the other side, but actually it isn't. It's a very good opportunity. It's a very nice opportunity. Use it, hug it, embrace it. It will give you nice opportunities. It will nourish you the same way as a tree nourishes us. And its root goes so deep, like it's such a good solid tree. After this, whoa, who put this there, tree, you have 3 roads ahead of you. I see these roads as maybe they're going to be a not very solid idea. It might be that you're drawn into 3 different directions. It might be For example, you have a business idea in mind and it's 3 different topics. It might be that you get called into 3 different types of jobs. You get 3 different types of job offerings. It's not, I don't see it as a physical road, but I see it as 3 separate things. I see it as the top of a trident. So it means that something big is behind you. Something, you just pick. It doesn't matter. So when you're faced with those 3 options, you're like, which one? Just pick. Something's very, very strong, is supporting you, is behind you, is going to take you up with the wind, with the waves, and carry you up. So just pick and you're gonna be fine of those 3 options. And I see another tree. This reading is full of really big trees. And to me, trees are also wisdom. So if there's somebody around you, it could be somebody that's old, or it could be somebody that you feel like, those people that have like an older spirit nearly. Listen to them, please. Listen to them, listen to their wisdom. And I want you to change your perspective in a way to see blockage in a new light. So what this means is that, for example, if something happens to you and it seems like it's blocking your way, I want you to think, oh, what windows are there around me that I can get out of? What other doors am I not seeing? It's a big, huge tree, and it's so lovely. It's incredible. I see this tree like growing mushrooms, feeding so many people, so many entities, and it's lovely. I see kind of like I don't know if it's an enlightenment, but again, following the lines of those big questions that you've been asking, you will feel that you found your place. You will feel that you found your roots and your place and your tree of life. This is such a beautiful reading. And after finding this tree, I am seeing that you're going to go off alone on your own here. This is you branching off from the tree with a lot of thoughts, a lot of thoughts, and a lot of like, what do I do now? What do I do with this information? What do I do with these answers? You just need to meditate. I see this figure that's meditating, that's thoughts are coming out of their head. Look, thoughts just floating up, floating up. And it looks beautiful. Look, this definitely looks like 2 wands, and two wands here, one here, and a fire at the top of them. So a coming together of ideas, a coming together of passions. So you just need to meditate. You need to sit down and think, and the action will come to you, will be shown to you, basically. And yeah, lots of wands, so much magic I see in this. And whoa, look. And then when the action comes to you, when you're meditating, this looks to me, first I thought it was a cup, which it can be. But also what it came to me was, it's like a flashlight. Look at this. Boom. Those industrial lights that you turn on and it lights everything. It looks like that. Look at it. Look how bright it is. After these actions, after following your passion, after those 2 passions come together, your way will be so light. It will be so fulfilling and emotionally amazing, and just everything will be clear, what you need to do, what steps you need to take, and you will meet a person that will come with you in this journey. I don't know if it's romantic, I really don't think so, but I know that it's going to be somebody important for your journey. And what a wonderful journey it is. I see that this is like a hill, and you will be climbing that hill and arriving kind of where you started by looking up at the skies, but with fulfillment, with awe, with, oh my God, I was here. but I see it with such different eyes. And I look at the bottom. Bottom is your internal feelings. And as you can see, the bottom is it's filled. Look, it's filled. Whoops, I made a little hole, but there you go. Now it's closed. But the bottom is filled. There's no light. So right now you might be at a point of your life where you feel that you can't really, like your heart feels heavy. You know, your heart feels heavy. It feels like there's no room. But as I stuck my finger and you saw, the light is so close. It's right there. It's a breath away, you know? So you might be feeling that way, but it's like a scab. It's going to fall and you're going to feel a sudden relief, similar with the one that I said with the teardrop that came at the beginning of this reading. So we're going to read the plate, as you can see. So what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. You don't have to close your eyes, but I want you to make a wish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and turn the plate around and see about your wish. Okay, make your wish. Ready? Whoa! Okay, your wish, as you can see here, came true like so fast. And it's a wish that you wished with your purest of hearts. Look how light that is. There isn't even nearly coffee in it. And it was so sudden. So your wish is suddenly going to come true. With the plate, this part is the internal, so family life. And this part is people that are close to you, but who are not family, you know, just right outside of family circle. And what I see is that you might be feeling a little bit disconnected in that area, a little bit, I don't want to say empty, but a little bit, far away from your family or whoever you feel as a family. But I see a dolphin. I see a dolphin. If there's somebody in your family that you feel super close, please reach out to them. I see them and they're just waiting. They're looking at you, but they don't want to assume things. So please, if you're feeling this emptiness and not connection, not community, just a little bit detached, reach out to this person that you feel that they're looking out for you. Okay? And I see a little potential hump. So like there might be a potential problem within the family, but not a big, bad, horrible one. Just one that's a little bit annoying and one that you might not want to deal with. But it's not that big of a problem. So what I see is that there's one person in your thoughts that's close to family, but not exactly family. Okay? And this person is covering so much of your thoughts. So much of your thoughts. You're thinking about this person, and this person is a little bit distracted and just kind of like looking at the stars with their hands in their pocket, and they're talking about something else while you're thinking about them, and they might be weighing you down a little bit. They might be the reason behind your questioning. What I would recommend is for you to take a little breath, take a little breather, and form a protective bubble. This person is not harmful at all, but I feel like their emotions and their existential crisis is weighing on you and kind of is encircling you in a way that you're not able to kind of get it out of your head. I'm seeing a bell rung, a bell that's here. I'm seeing a bell rung. So there's one question in particular in your head that keeps going around and around and around. And I feel like it's about love. I don't know, this can be romantic love, this could be love in general. This one sound of a bell is in your head, in your mind. Maybe you're thinking, oh, does this person like me? Am I gonna find love? But what I'm going to say is that this question is going to fade away. This question is going to fade away, and you're going to feel a sense of like, oh, I haven't thought about this little topic that I had in my head for a long time. Yeah, I see a lot of fulfillment coming your way. But as I said, please reach out to this little dolphin person that you have in your life, because it's going to do you much, much good. Okay, and normally in Turkey we say that you need to wash the cup for the fortune to come true, but I think that that's so that people wash their cups. Okay. So this is the second one. If you picked this lovely little 50 Turkish cents, this is your fortune. You're welcome. Okay, so a drop of coffee traveled down. First, a huge drop of coffee fell onto the plate, and another drop of coffee traveled down. A weight is going to be lifted off of your shoulders, like boom, like it's going to fall off your shoulders. Something that you've been kind of thinking about is going to be lifted off, so like boom. So as I said, I start from here. This is the present. I go clockwise and we end up here. And then I read the inside bottom, and then I will read the plate. Okay, whoa, you see this? So many little roads. So this might not be might not be a physical road, but when I just looked at them, I kind of got a sense that these are people. These are people, and you're going to be very, very interesting. It looks like you're going to have these people that will carry you through, in the sense that, so I see this person here, and they're like a flower, and they're going to kind of carry you on a journey. It doesn't need to be like physical travel, but they're going to bestow something on you. They're going to teach you something. They're going to further you on. They're going to give you a little thought. And then this thought, you see, I see you dancing. You being like, oh my goodness, like celebrate, like yay. There's two people here celebrating and dancing about that thought. It's just like, whoa, this is the answer. And this gets connected to something else. Something, again, being released. I see this type of figurine here that's releasing something out of their hand up into the sky. So this thought, this person, this event that gave you an idea, that made you dance with happiness, is going to be connected to this other person that's going to come into your life, that is going to release you of a burden, that's going to tell you something that will again be that thing of like, oh, like such weight off my shoulders, and now I know, you know. And it's wonderful, it's incredible. You're gonna be like, whew, you know, when you're underwater and you come out and you're like you breathe this big gulp of fresh air. That's what's going to happen. And these are both connected. And then this gets connected to this other thing where I see this is a huge letter A. Something with the letter A is going to happen. Maybe this is somebody, I feel like there's going to be guides in your life. So lots of, but not official guide, somebody coming to you and be like, oh, let me be your guide. No, like for example, this person that one day you meet at a, I don't know, in line to wait something, and they're going to just be talking to you and give you like a spontaneous idea, and you're gonna like, oh my god, yes, and then that's going to connect to something else and another thought, and then that's going to connect to something even more with the letter A. And this letter A, this could be an event that starts with an A, this could be a person with the letter A, but it's amazing. Basically, it's telling me just make a wish. Just make a wish. When that happens, when you know and you can feel it's that something with the letter A, just make a wish and plant a seed, because I see that seed growing. This also reminds me of a wishbone, you know? It's just saying just make that wish, because it's going straight up. It's going straight to fulfillment, basically. It looks beautiful. It looks wonderful. After this event and you making a wish, I get the sense that you might get a little bit isolated, a little bit lonely, a little bit kind of on your own. But don't worry, you're taking roots. I see that, see here, you're taking roots. You're thinking, you're doing the necessary thinking. You're doing the necessary winding down. You're doing the necessary meditation that you need to do. Even though you might feel a little bit isolated, a little bit alone, a little bit like, so what's happening now? You know, the clock is ticking. It might seem that everything is at a standstill, but it's not. You're progressing. You just need to give it some time, and the seed is there. It's just going to, stuff is happening under the ground that you're not seeing. So it's just going to take a while until you see the yield of what you put out in the world, your wish. And then again, I see another road, I don't know if this is a person. Whoa, I just saw an elephant. So many animals. I think that you're going somewhere with lots of different animals. I don't know if this is a zoo. I don't think so. I don't like zoos for one reason or another. I don't know. I feel a bit claustrophobic looking at the animals in cages, except for those who are obviously about to go extinct and they do it on purpose. Anyways, I digress. I see lots of animals, somewhere with lots and lots of animals. You might be going out into the nature where there's lots of animals, but I see you connecting with nature. Maybe you're going to go camping, but it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful trip. It's going to bring you closure. It's going to bring you some closure, some very much needed closure. And I see that, I don't know if you see, there's a snake eating its own tail, I think. And I see that cycle breaking though. So I see that it might happen that something happens that you think, oh my God, this keeps happening. This is a vicious cycle. This just keeps happening over and over. But it's actually not. It's the end of that vicious cycle. It is not the repetition. It is not something happening over and over and over again. It's done. That was the last time, you know? Yeah, I see very, like, so much good news coming out of that vicious cycle ending. Just boom, done. And I see a piglet. Even though some people sometimes don't like pigs, pigs are so smart. So smart. And I see you giving something just to the piglet, like, not a sacrifice, but like, here you go. I don't know why. I see that it's the baby of the piglet or something. I don't know. But I don't see it as a negative light, but I just see basically an exchange with a very clever person. I don't know. I think maybe they might give you an idea that you just say, no, I don't think I need this, and kind of give it back, and they'll give you that look of like, really, you don't, not be like, are you sure you don't need it? Just take it. Just take the ideas and the advices that this very clever person is going to give you. Oh wow, this is like a huge like person, just somebody has something to say to you, but they just keep holding it. They just hold it in. I think it's something about in your job or in your career, and they keep holding it in their mouth instead of tell it to you. I think it might be something that's good for you, but I see them pacing back and forth and kind of trying to decide if they need to let you know. And when they do let you know what that's about, it's going to give you two options. But even when you're thinking like, oh, these two options, what do I pick? What do I pick? They're going to merge at the top. So it really doesn't matter which one you pick. They're going to end up at the same spot. And it takes you to, again, another person. Just, I see mushrooms. I see lots of mushrooms going up, 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 up. I see nice two people holding hand in hand. I don't know. It's lovely. Basically, you're going to end up in a place where you're holding hand in hand with people. And also, as I said, I repeat, there's so much going on beneath the earth. So whenever you find yourself thinking, oh my God, nothing's moving forward, nothing's moving backwards, nothing's moving nowhere, just remember that the seed is growing beneath and you're just not seeing it. Okay, so internally, I see that you want to scream. I see that you want to just scream, but you're not doing it. Please do it. Get a pillow, scream into it, go out into nature and scream into it. Do you see that there's this figure with the mouth open and they want to scream? Scream it out. And also, just as a reassurance, things are clearing up. Things are clearing up. Things are opening up. Do you see these little lights at the end of it? I see a love. Either this might be with your partner. It's going to, here, the little heart there. So you're just going to have that little flutter of a heart if you have already a partner. So it might be something that you're going to feel the love. Again, the love is going to intensify, but scream it out, please. Let it out. Talk to someone and get this weight off of your shoulders. Don't go around thinking, oh my God, I want to scream, but I can't. Everything's clearing out though. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to make a wish. I'm going to tilt this into the coffee cup and see what's going to happen with your wish. Ready? Okay, close your eyes. Think about your wish, please. Yes, my cat is saying, I also made a wish. Okay, interesting. Your wish is not going as far as you thought it would. To me, it looks like it reminds me of a match. So the match itself won't burn all the way through. It's not gonna do anything much by itself, but it ignites the candle, it ignites whatever we lit the match for. So what I see is that you're gonna be like, oh damn it, this wish didn't come true. But you're gonna see that wish not coming true is going to ignite something that is going to be very beneficial for you. Okay. So this part is your family life, internal life, your chosen family, and the part outside is the people near your family, closest to your heart. Oh, there's actually a little bit here that I think wants to come down. Interesting. Okay, you made a wish, or you have another thing that's in your mind. I'm sorry, but at this time kind of seems like a wish, something that's just there, like kind of stuck is what I see. It's not going anywhere, it's not moving anywhere. It's not time yet. Okay. So, as I said, this is your family life and this is what's around you, what's closest to you, people closest to you, basically. Okay, so what I see that in the middle of your family life, I see a wave, a big wave. So what I see is that somebody is going to say something within the family, and it's going to make a big effect, like a big wave within the family. Like, whoa, how is this happening? So it's making a big wave. But this big wave that might shock everybody in the family comes with, look at this, comes with a very good news, a very good, it's a huge bird, like an eagle flapping their wings and just kind of making everything look small and make everything go away in the light of its wings. So I feel like there's going to be a big, lovely, big news within the family that will kind of erase this big wave that happened within the family. And basically I see around your family circle here, I see that you might have narrowed down or kind of closed yourself off a little bit. So I see two things pulling you from two sides with two different colors. So maybe one side of you wants to go meet your friends. One side of you is like, no, like it's too much. It's overstimulating. So you're being pulled from two sides, which ends up with you not really connecting and closing yourself off. So what I would say is to balance, and I know it's easier said than done, but for example, take 3 days to just be by yourself as much as you can. Go out into nature, go into your room as much as you can, and just be with yourself and yourself only. Kind of don't half-ass it. So don't like be in your room but talking with friends on the phone. Just be with yourself, recharge, and then make some time to be with friends. Because I feel like you're getting into that point of like hermit so far away that I feel like the circle is about to close. Like I feel like you're about to close yourself off to the world. So in order for that not to happen, give in to those two sides pulling in. Just dedicate some alone time, some me time, some self-care time, and dedicate some time with friends. Okay, so that was that. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every other Wednesday, and this was a Pick a Cup reading by Curious Minds.